Hey, what's up, YouTube? The U of the tube. Come on in. It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Get some. We're talking about money, career, finance. Make it rain on us, spirit. Ooh, I've already appreciated blessed 4 piles. Get into it. Let me move my screen back a little bit so y'all can see. All right, let me pick my piles, please. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. All right, let's get into it. First pile is going to be the Happy Trees magnet. Say if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah. Second pile is going to be this tribal magnet. Say all the way up. Up and it's stuck. Up and it's stuck. Okay. I'm sorry. Third pile is going to be this alien. I'm not from around here, bro. Last but not least, it's going to be this cute little panda. Say panda, panda. That's all I got for you. Guys, please like, share, subscribe. I got my Cash App down below if you want to help me out. Would love and appreciate it. Timestamps below. Comment in the comment section. All the good stuff. You know how the YouTubers do. Peace, guys. Love you. Let's get into it. What's up, Pile 1? Come on in. Let's talk about money, career, finance for you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit. What is going on, Pile number 1? I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Great Spirit, money, career, finance for Pile 1, please and thank you. Ooh. 4 of Pentacles. Spirit kind of wants to call you guys out, and I come in peace, so please don't get offended. But the 4 of Pentacles is known to be selfish and withholding, and I feel like Spirit wants me to read this in reverse. Spirit wants you guys to be able to let go, be more supportive of other people. If you see somebody struggling, help them out. Even if you have a little bit as a channel message, give them what you got if you can, okay? Because I feel like people have less than you and they could use it. And I feel like you consider all that you don't have instead of all that you can give. So you kind of got to be a little bit of a philanthropist moving forward, okay? I feel like you guys are clinging on tight and you guys are in need, but other people are in need as well. And with this pig out here, it's not a good symbolism for me in my mind's eye. And I'm not calling you this, that, or another, but I want you guys to share the wealth, okay? I just heard continue to give, continue to give. It'll come back tenfold for you, but you gotta be willing to not be withholding. Great Spirit, let's talk about it. We got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys don't have much money to begin with, but that doesn't mean that you don't have anything to give, is what I'm getting with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The 7 of Pentacles is all about watching things grow. I often get energy of checking and saving account, but I feel like a lot of you guys have a checking or a savings account that's been in the red for a long time with this red shirt. And I feel like it's not about, measurement, okay? If you see somebody in need, it's a little bit, like little goes a long way is what I'm getting here, okay? I also feel like a lot of you guys aren't working right now because I got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, or you have limited hours is what I'm getting. Limited hours, limited paycheck, but the smallest amount can help. And that's the attitude and that's the energy behind this reading, okay? I feel like y'all are holding things back when you don't have much to give, but you do have something to give. What else we got? And I'm talking to myself as well. Like, there are times when I'm walking on the street and I see somebody out in the street or homeless, and I'm like, oh, daggone, I don't have much to give, but I do have something to give. What else we got? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and it makes sense to me as a reader because when we're out in the street and we're out and about, because my knights are known to go on missions and known to advance and be outside, I feel like y'all get paranoid that you won't have enough. And I feel like that's just your mind space telling you this, that, and another, or your intrusive thoughts saying you have to withhold when you have something to give. Spirit wants you to be able to give freely and naturally and not think about what you don't have, okay? Just be there for another person. Use your heart space and expand. So I'm not calling you guys out without calling me out, so please don't get offended, okay? But I feel like your mind gets the best of you. You get a bit paranoid. I don't have much to give, and you start, clinging on tight to things. What else we got? We got the 3 of Wands out here. Now, the 3 of Wands is lots of action energy. I feel like moving forward, you guys will be able to identify people's need and be able to give. But I see past, current, and future out here. there are many opportunities where you could be there for people in the past, currently, and in the future. And I want you guys to seize those opportunities. It's all about giving back and using your heart space and being there for people. That's what this life is all about. Okay, so instead of doing all the adding and subtracting of what you don't have, start giving and watch that multiply. Because when you continue to give, you continue to get. That's what I keep on hearing. What else you got? We have the Hermit card. Now, oftentimes when I see the Hermit card, I see a beggar or somebody out in the cold or outcasted. But this energy is all about maturity and experience. And I feel like when you see people out on the street, you guys can be the mature person that's there for them. You can be their guiding light. And it's not about, what you have or what you don't have. It's about giving, because you have enough is what I'm getting here. You might even be spiritually tested on, your maturity level, and if you're there for people out in the darkness, that are out in the darkness. What else you got? We have the World card out here in reverse. Now, I'm seeing a cycle out here. With this, the World card in reverse is all about somebody's world being flipped upside down and lots of chaos, and I feel like you guys are conflicted to give out into the world and being there and being of service. You might feel like you're going to be a target or somebody's going to expect too much from you, but give what you can. I know, like, the other day, a person asked me for $10, and I didn't have $10, and I thought it was kind of outrageous for them to ask, but that doesn't mean to be closed off. You can give them what you have. You can give them $1, give them, something is better than nothing. Ending this reading with the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is all about being a philanthropist, giving to the less fortunate, giving to the needy. And that's what this reading is all about with the Hermit card out here and the Six of Pentacles. Giving what you have. You might not have it now, but I feel like you will have it in the future, and you can't forget to be there for people. I have the Ten of Pentacles out here upright. I feel like you guys are going to have an up season. You're going to have more than enough, but you can't forget about the less fortunate. This life is all about compassion, support, and loving and being there for one another. Just because people are down on their luck doesn't mean it can't be you. And I feel like you guys have been in the struggle before, so you know what it's like. So that's why you have to step up to the plate and be there for one another. All right, I hope it resonates. If it is resonating, please smash the like button. I feel like you guys, think about measurement, because the Seven of Pentacles is all about watching things grow. And I feel like it's always, a little bit goes a long way, is all I'm saying. You guys consider and you contemplate, but be more giving naturally and don't even think about it. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks? Like I said before, I feel like a lot of you guys are being spiritually tested, and it's time for you guys to really rise up to the occasion and being there for people. And if you find yourself being judgmental, you guys gotta undo that. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks? And I'm not saying you guys are judgmental whatsoever, but you just gotta watch out for it. Talk about this Four of Pentacles out here. Four of Swords. I feel like you guys consider your own peace, but you guys got to consider other people more. I see lots of solo dolo energy out here, and you can be the source of someone's peace, but you have to learn to let go. And I feel like when it comes to you letting go, it kind of takes your peace away, because you constantly compute on what you have and what you don't have. Let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse. The Artist card out here in reverse is all about, I get lots of energy of fraud and plagiarism with the Artist card out here. I feel like you guys aren't naturally inspired to give to other people. I hate to read this energy, but that's what I'm getting. Give me a second. Let me contemplate this energy. See, that's the energy right there. Y'all have to not contemplate so much and just give naturally. Because I feel like y'all want to do right, but when it comes to you guys doing right, you take the shortcut. Is what I'm getting here. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords out here in reverse. Magician out here in reverse. Now, like I said before, I've been in that same position where I was contemplating how much to give, or if I have it, or if I don't have it, and I feel like you guys would rather disappear or walk fast or roll past somebody than to really, check to see what you have or what you don't have. The smallest thing will help, is what I'm getting here. You can be the source of somebody's inspiration and help them on their way. Let's talk about this Three of Wands out here. Lover's card is all about compassion, passion, support, and love. And I feel like it doesn't have to be as far as relationship. You don't have to be supportive with people that are your friends or people that you're sleeping with. You can be there for strangers. You can be there for, people you see every day on the street. But you guys got to open your heart a bit more with the Lover's card out here upright and seize opportunities when they present themselves. Let's talk about this Hermit card out here. Three of Pentacles out here in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys either judge people that are on the street and tell them to get a job because the Three of Pentacles is all about work, or a lot of you guys don't like to support men, and you never know what their story is for you guys to judge a person or judge a man. You know what I mean? You never know, and it could be anybody, and I'm not wishing this on nobody, but you don't know their story. Let's talk about this World card in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse is abusive and entitled. I hope this is not y'all energy. I'm not busting shots whatsoever, but I see a hole out here. I hope y'all aren't getting offended, and I hope y'all don't feel like I'm counting y'all pockets. But I feel like when you're out and about and out in the world, you could be a source of inspiration. You could be, an authoritative figure that's there for people. It's not about, looking good. It's about, the inner support, the inner love. I feel like a lot of your outside appearances are well put together and you're done up and you're made up and you're looking good and you're flashing, you're being noticed. But when it comes to you guys being that support system and using your heart space, it's a bit of a deficit. Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles. I feel like moving forward, you guys will be inspired to really give back to the people that are less fortunate and are in need. Because like I said, with any knight you get, they're on a mission. They advance. And I feel like you guys can apply this message to the future. You might not be able to change the past, but you can change the future. It's all about your attitude and love and support. Guys, I hope this resonates. I see abundance for you, but you got to share the wealth. Peace. What's up, Pile 2? Come on in, let's talk about your spirits. Telling me you might want to check out Pile 4 with these 4 arrows. Do what feels close to you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 2, please, and thank you. Money, career, finance, please. We have the Ten of Wands out here in reverse. I feel like you guys are stressed out about money, career, or your finance, and you got to keep it light. I feel like you guys are carrying around the stress and burdens, and it's weighing you down. You guys got to recognize that you can't control everything. You guys can't be on top of everything. You got to let go, let God. You guys are just worrying about something, and you have to, focus on your peace. Prioritize your peace. We're starting off in reverse, and I read uprights and reversals. So for us to start off in reverse is telling me that y'all are in reverse. You guys got to, recognize you can't control everything. okay? Because I feel like you guys got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Let's talk about it. We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like something just came up, and now you are scared of your finances of the future, because my Knights advance and they go forward. But I feel like y'all are looking back. I see him looking in the rearview mirror. And I feel like something came up and you guys don't know how you're going to overcome it, but you guys got to take it step by step. You guys got to let things process. You guys can't over anticipate, because that's going to be a source of your misery. Okay, we got another reversal out here. I feel like something came to a stop, or it slowed down, and you guys got to, take it day by day. Let's talk about it. You have lots of inner conflict with the Five of Wands out here. A lot of you guys went against another person and you feel like they beat you, but now you are carrying around this inner conflict still. You guys got to let it go. Let the past be the past and focus on the future. I feel like y'all are stuck in the past with this Knight in reverse and all these reversals. So you guys got to, let it go, let God, focus on a new avenue. Better days are ahead, but you can't be stuck in the past. Let's talk about it. I got lots of wands in reverse, which is telling me I feel like y'all are frustrated and angry right now. You might have a little bit of road rage, or people just might be ticking you off easily, and you guys got to decompress and do things that satisfy your soul instead of being aggressive. Because I feel like your situation or your circumstance is really getting the best of you with all these engines and horns in the background. Let's continue on. We have the Ace of Swords out here upright. I feel like this message resonates for you, because the Ace of Swords is all about truth, clarity, and intuition. I feel like y'all have to prioritize your peace and think about your own well-being, because there's a lot of solo energy out here. Okay, don't think about what other people did to you. Don't think about what you're going through right now. Focus on right now. Be present in the moment. Don't just, be in the past and think about what other people did and shoulda, coulda, woulda, and what you could have done. Enjoy now. Be present in the moment, because things could be worse for everybody. What else we got? We got the Nine of Wands out here in reverse. A lot of you guys feel beaten up from a situation of the past, and you keep on holding on tight. You see how he's holding on to this wand? You know that meme or that picture where the person is holding on to the rope but is doing more damage by holding on than letting go? And I feel like y'all like to hold on to aggression, hold on to frustration, and it's not serving you well. With all these wands in reverse, I feel like your frustrations and your passions and your aggression might take a toll on your body, is what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands does take a toll on his body. You might be stressed out to the max, you might be sweating a lot, you might be having these ailments that are coming out of nowhere, but it's your stress levels. And you guys gotta do something. Go outside, do what you enjoy doing, listen to your favorite music, be present in the moment instead of thinking about and reflecting of the past energy, because it's not serving you. You gotta let it go. What else you got? You got the Temperance out here in reverse. You guys need to find peace. The Temperance is all about peace, balance, and moderation. You guys got to separate yourself from society. I feel like y'all don't need to be by people with this Temperance out here. You do not need to be by people, because you see the long path. The Temperance is known to separate itself from society. So if people are really getting the best of you, you guys got to go it alone or ignore them. You see how he's kind of smug and ignoring me? You guys got to ignore people or learn to. But I feel like it's getting the best of you. The Temperance in reverse is known to have a mental imbalance. So you guys gotta prioritize your peace, focus on peaceful endeavors. And if it doesn't serve you well, ignore it, walk away. It's just that simple, just that easy. It doesn't have to be an inner battle. It doesn't have to be an outer battle. Ending this reading with the Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like y'all went against a person, because I have a battle royale. Whenever I have two knights in reverse, it's a showdown. I feel like you went against another person and you feel like they won. And that's what is plaguing your mind space, but you guys got to let go of the fight and move forward. That situation wasn't meant for you. You're meant to go down another avenue, but you're stuck in the past avenue. That wasn't helpful. It wasn't loving. It wasn't providing for you the way you wanted it to, and now you're upset. So why are you upset? Because another person won? They didn't win anything. You gotta move forward, but you want to stay stuck in the past. And I know it's not easy, and I know it's easier said than done, but you guys got to focus on different things. Okay, my night's going mission. You have to prioritize your peace. You have to make that your mission. Let's get closing remarks. Oh, I love this. I feel like this message resonates for you guys, and you recognize that you have to separate yourself, and that's going to be your saving grace. You don't gotta be friendly. You just gotta separate yourself. If you can't handle, if you feel like you're overwhelmed emotionally, it's okay to say, you know what, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. And I'm gonna take my time. And you gotta be graceful towards yourself too. Most importantly, you gotta heal yourself, do things that you enjoy, forgive yourself. Because I feel like you think about all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and that's not serving you. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please? And thank you for Pile 2. If this message resonates, please give it a like. Let's talk about this 10 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Swords out here. 7 of Swords is all about corruption, cheating, stealing. I hope this is not your energy. I feel like you were probably in an environment of corruption, of stealing, or this could have been your energy. I'm not sure which one, but regardless, this is energy that you want to walk away from, and you shouldn't be looking back. But I feel like y'all are looking back because you think about all the things that you could have done. Let it go. Let's talk about this Knight of Coins in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are imagining the worst of being out in the cold. And your mind is getting the best of you, because I saw that here with the Temperance in reverse. You guys imagine the worst of the worst, and it's taking a toll on your body. So you guys got to focus on now, focus on what you can control, and don't over-anticipate. Don't live in anxiety. Let's talk about the 5 of Wands in reverse, going against another person. And that's where your frustration comes in, because my Strength card in reverse is aggression, frustration, anger. The Strength card is all about patience. I feel like y'all were supposed to be patient with the situation, but the situation got the best of you, and now you're frustrated that it got the best of you, so you can't do anything about it now. Only thing you can do is move forward. Stop reflecting in the past. I see lots of reversals and rearview mirrors with this lion looking back. I feel like y'all don't like people getting the best of you, but everything don't have to be a fight. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords. I got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys want to feel appreciated for some strange reason, but you got to recognize that these people weren't appreciating you naturally. So you guys got to recognize that, hey, you got to go in a place that's going to appreciate you naturally. Tomato, tomato. Apple, orange, You got to shift your perspective. You probably weren't feeling appreciated back then, so that was your sign from Spirit to say, hey, it's time for you to, cut your losses. That's what I'm getting here. A lot of you guys, I'm seeing with all the solo dolo energy, because the Ace is the numero uno, and then I got the 9. Any 9 you get is what you endure alone. A lot of you guys are meant to be working by yourself, for yourself, or doing something solo dolo, because people tick you off easily. They get under your skin. So do something that is going to fulfill yourself without involving other personalities. Let's talk about the 9 of Wands in reverse. Tired and exhaustion. 4 of Swords out here. Now, I need you guys to prioritize your peace. 4 of Swords is all about peace, rest, meditation. And I feel like you clinging on to the past is not helpful, but I feel like you guys have a new perspective, and you're going to forge ahead, because I see this arrow out here with this hand. So you're going to forge ahead and move in another direction that's peaceful. Prioritize your peace. You don't have to have a crowd around you. You probably don't want a crowd around you. I don't blame you. Let's talk about the Temperance out here in reverse. High Priestess out here. This is another sign that this resonates for you guys, because my High Priestess is known to have intuition. I feel like, we've all experience darkness of our past, but it's all about what we do with that darkness and transmute it to lightness. We come from turbulence, we come from something that's not easy, but it's what we do, and it's all about our attitude and how we move forward. Hope it resonates. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups out here in reverse. I feel like you're disappointed because you feel like it's something that you could have done. You always want to go against a person with defensive out here. But there is no defense with the Temperance out here. There's nobody around you. You guys gotta find your peace, focus on you. You gotta do you, is what I'm hearing. But when you wanna, put on your armor and go to battle, that's when you start losing your peace. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna, go to a body of water. We're gonna relax. We're gonna live our best lives, okay? Because Spirit don't make no mistakes. There's a reason why you're not with that crew, because those people got on your nerves anyway. So why are you clinging on to people that got on your nerves? Guys, I love you. Please find your peace. Please help other people. Please inspire other people, because it's going to return back onto you. Peace. Mamma mia, mamma mia. What's up, Pal 3? Come on, man. Let's talk about your money, career, finance. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what is going on with Pal number 3? Please and thank you. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Pal 3, money, career, finance. 10 of Swords out here. It's all about a victim mentality. You guys got to walk away from something after being betrayed and betrayed and betrayed. It's almost like you're at a job for a long time and they keep on giving you an excuse on why you're not good enough. And I feel like you guys believe that you're not good enough with the victim mentality out here. So it's time for you to pick yourself up and walk away, because they're betraying you. They're making you out to be the sucker or somebody that they can, discard. I feel like your pain is valid, but you guys gotta recognize the pain. You gotta recognize that they're not supportive. You gotta recognize that they're busting shots and, throwing daggers at you. It's time for you guys to close out a cycle, because the 10s are all about an ending of a cycle. So you have to change your perspective if this environment is good for you first, because I feel like you guys want to curl up in a ball and give up, but you got to recognize that this job, these people, what you're collecting is not good for you. Great Spirit, what's going on? I feel like you guys choose to stay stuck. I feel like you guys choose to keep the blindfold on when it's been time and time and time and time and time. I see lots of time out here with this accumulation out here of you guys not recognizing that people want to keep you stuck. They give you excuse on why you can't advance. They give you excuse on why they can't promote. They give you excuse on why you can't go to another location, another department, yada, yada, yada. It's time for you guys to take the blindfold off and become free. Spirit wants me to read this in a verse. You don't have to remain stuck. Some of you guys choose to stay stuck, and then you choose to play the victim. You guys gotta watch out who you surround yourself with all these daggers out here. I feel like you associate with people that claim to be supportive, claim to be of good character. I got lots of air quotes out here, but they don't really help you. Let's continue on now. I got victory out here for you, but you got to move forward. The 6 of Wands is victory and public attention. A lot of people are jealous because they see your success story more than you see your success story. Okay, this is a parade. This is being noticed, and I feel like they know you will be noticed. They know you will take reign. They know you will get far, but I feel like you don't notice. It's almost like I see a prince, but I also see a frog, and I feel like y'all see yourself as a frog, but you're really a prince. or a princess, whatever you identify as. What else we got? Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse is editing, subtracting, and dividing and letting go. I feel like you guys keep making plans because the Two of Wands upright is planning and research. You make plans with people that are stubborn and closed off and it's like talking to a brick wall. You need to tell them no with this X out here, but I feel like you keep on planning with them. You keep on associating with them. You gotta let them go. You gotta recognize that everybody can't grow with you. Everybody doesn't want to see you grow as well. What else you got? The Six of Cups is all about trust. I feel like you guys trust what I'm saying, but you guys have to uplift yourselves. You guys go towards energy that is more trusting, and I feel like that's an issue. I feel like y'all have trust issues, and you put your trust in the wrong people, and then in turn you become the victim. You get shunned away, you get forgotten about. But if they were really there for you, you would feel it, you would know it. These sirens are out here for a reason, trying to get your attention. This is spirit saying, what else you got? We got the Two of Cups out here in reverse. This is very important because people are not going to see eye to eye with you, and sometimes they don't even intend to see eye to eye to you. I feel like there are times where you share ideas or you want to collaborate, and they automatically have a no for you. And it's just like, I didn't even explain myself, but they're already dismissive. So you have to recognize that this time frame, this loyalty is not serving you. You want people to be by your side. You want people to have partnership, but they don't want that for you. What else you got? Ending this reading with the Three of Wands out here. I like having this at the end of your reading, even though it's at the end, because it tells me you're going to seize opportunities and you're going to see it from a higher perspective. But the Three of Wands comes with action. You can't just sit around and allow people to say they're going to change or wish they're going to change. You have to be the change that you want to see. I feel like you guys are receiving this message, and it's time for you guys to be more kinder to yourself and not. I see the frog still with this fish out here. You guys got to recognize your worth and your value instead of allowing people to belittle you. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please and thank you? If this message resonates, please give it a like, please and thank you. Clarity and closing remarks, please. Victim mentality. Six of Pentacles out here. I feel like people have been promising you a promotion or giving to you, because the Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving, and I feel like, time and time again, you don't see it, is what I'm getting here. And then in turn, you feel like a victim, but you gotta look at them as, who they are. I feel like they betray you because you don't receive. But they promise you though. So then you gotta look at yourself like, daggone, why am I the victim here? How long am I going to endure this? Let's talk about this Eight of Swords out here. Ace of Rods out here. Ace of Rods is all about passion and what you're inspired by. I feel like people want to keep you hindered because they are threatened by you, to be honest with you. Okay? So if they're threatened by you, that means you have potential, you have power, you have magnetism. You're anointed and blessed. This is a hand of spirit out here. You have, gifts that need to be shared with the world, but people don't want you to share it. Let's talk about the Six of Wands out here. Queen of Rods out here. Whether you're a man or a woman, the Queen of Rods embodies confidence. She takes care of herself. I feel like y'all are either attractive, pretty, you get noticed with the Queen of Rods, whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. This is just energy. But I feel like they get threatened by that because I have the Seven of Wands out here. And that's all about defensiveness and boundaries. And I see this pretty horse out here. So people know that you have a success story attached to you, but they don't want to help you towards that because then they get threatened by it. Let's talk about the Two of Wands in reverse, letting them go. The Hangman in reverse is all about stress when he's in reverse. I feel like when it comes to disappointing people that disappoint you, you get stressed out. But you've been the one on the shelf. You've been the one in a standstill. And I feel like you know it because the Hangman is enlightened being. I feel like you had plans to stick around and plans to, collaborate and work with people, but you're dealing with hard-headed individuals. It's almost like you're talking to a brick wall. They like telling you no. They like keeping you stuck. And that's the stress. But the stress can be removed if you let them go. Let's talk about the Six of Cups out here. Eight of Cups out here. Eight of Cups is all about leaving everything behind. It's permanent energy. You're not meant to grow with everybody. Okay? Sometimes you have to let them go and move in a direction where you find support, where you find encouragement. I have lots of cups upright, which tells me you're not really emotionally fulfilled around these individuals, but you can find the emotional fulfillment. Okay? If you don't have it there, it gotta be out there. You just can't sit and wait and wait and wait and expect people to change when they don't really show trust and support towards you. Let's talk about this Two of Cups in reverse, not seeing eye to eye. Wheel of Fortune out here. You see how this individual is being casted away? Your fortune, your destiny won't start until you cast people away. People that look down on you, people that don't see eye to eye. I feel like you're meant to be at the top. They know it, and they keep you at the bottom. Let's talk about the Three of Wands out here. Seizing opportunities and Nine of Cups out here. I feel like this message resonates for you, and I don't like to toot my own horn, but I feel like this message make you happy because you feel seen and validated, and now you know what to do. You can't just sit and be lackadaisical. You can't, let people play in your face like you're the clown. They're the clown. Stop letting them make you the frog when you're the success story. I believe in you. Peace. Please like, share, subscribe. Hey, what's up? Pile number 4, come on in. Let's talk about your money, career, finance. Great Spirit, what is going on? Pile 4, please and thank you. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Let's talk about it. Pile 4, please and thank you. Queen of Pentacles out here. Queen of Pentacles is known to be down to earth, known to be in a seated position, known to have good taste. I tap in my second card, so let's go there. I feel like y'all are about to enjoy life a bit more. You won't have to do much is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles is typically in the traditional tarot card in a seated position. Let's talk about it. Tower card out here. You won't be facing any emergencies soon. I feel like you're about to be in a blessed position, to be honest with you. Please excuse the sirens. I feel like y'all are faced with emergency, because I see an emergency out here, and that's going to change. And I need you guys to decompress and not overwhelm yourself from your current circumstance, because this is about to change for the better. With these sirens out here and with this lack of emergency. My tower card is an emergency and a crisis out here. I feel like you guys kind of don't see a hopeful future, but I'm here to tell you, you guys are going to be in a better position. Whether you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. This is just the energy. You won't have to struggle, because this is nothing but a struggle. I'm going to pause. I feel like y'all been stressed out to the max, to be honest with you. With these sirens and this emergency out here, I feel like y'all need this reading for some of y'all. But this is good news out here. The Tower card in reverse is the lack of an emergency. I feel like y'all don't have to stress out as much as you're stressing out. and you're going to be in a better position, but you keep on imagining the worst. Let's talk about it. The Hangman in reverse. This is all about stress with the Hangman in reverse, because he wants to be out of a position. I feel like y'all feel stuck or trapped, or you feel like, you know, your world is crumbling around you, and it's this, that, and another. And I feel like you kind of feel helpless with the Hangman and the Tower card in reverse. But I'm here to, you know, give you reassurance, give you validation that your emotions are valid, but you don't have to be overcome by them. I feel like things are going to work out in your favor, but you have to first identify that your stress levels are off the scale, and you have to do something about it. You have to find your peace. You have to prioritize your peace. You know, bad days don't happen forever, so be hopeful of the future instead of anticipating the worst. What else we got? We got the Strength card in the verse. This is frustration and anger. I feel like life is really, you know, a bit rough with you is what I'm getting here with the Strength card. And it's making you a bit bitter. It's making you frustrated and angry. You want to cry. You want to scream. I don't know. I just see lots of emotion out here with the Tower card and the Strength card in reverse. You feel overwhelmed. You feel weak or, you know, vulnerable. And I'm here to tell you, Spirit don't put you through nothing that you can't handle. Let me say it again. Spirit's not going to put you through something that you cannot handle. So I want you guys to be patient with yourself, because that's what the Strength card is. Be patient with yourself and your circumstance. What else you got? Because you're going to get through it. The Six of Swords is all about going from a rough state of mind to a calm state of mind. I feel like you're feeling seen, validated, and heard, and we're getting through it, okay? And you're going to continue to get through it. You don't need me to tell you you're going to get through it. You got to have faith. You got to recognize that, you know, good and bad days don't last forever, okay? It's all seasonal out here. Okay, you just got to ride the wave, which is why I have this wave, because you got to make the best out of the journey. You know, it's not going to be easy, but you're going to get through it. What else you got? We have you guys feeling motivated and feeling loved and feeling seen, and I feel some happiness coming from this Knight of Cups out here. When you guys start getting frustrated, you have to be active, because my Knights are active. They go on missions. You have to prioritize your peace. You have to do something that you enjoy. You know, do something that fulfills your heart space. Take yourself out on a date if you want to. You don't have to have a crowd around you. You don't have to tell people your story. You don't, you know, you have to focus on yourself. Ending this reading with the Moon card in reverse. I love having the Moon card in reverse because it tells me I have to put a spotlight to someone's shadow side. I have to put a spotlight to your uncertainty. I have to put a spotlight to your emotions. I have to put a spotlight to your fear, because that's what the Moon card is. Emotions, fear, uncertainty, darkness. The list goes on and on, but I feel like y'all are drowning in emotion right now, and I need you guys to recognize your strength. You know, like I'm going to say it again. Spirit's not going to put you through something that you can't handle. I feel like y'all have a lot on your plate, because it's just turned into a plate, and it's time for you to clean your plate. You're going to leave no crumbs. You are a gangster. You are an OG. You're going to get through this, okay? My Knights are gangsters. They're aggressive, and I need you guys to, you know, recognize your power. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. Ooh, I like having this Nine of Swords in reverse, because it's telling me I'm alleviating a lot of people's pain. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please, and thank you. Queen of Pentacles out here. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Like, I don't make it up. And if this message resonates, please give it a like. Please subscribe. I had to throw that in there. But like I said before, you guys are going to be in a place of abundance, because we have royalty out here. And I'm not saying you guys are going to be like, you know, large and in charge and on top of everybody. Well, not on top of everybody, but in charge of everybody. But you're going to be living abundantly, but you guys have to get through the tough situations first. Like, it's almost like you're being tested, and it's going to come with great reward, but you got to make it on the other side. Let's talk about this Tower card in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. I see emotions. I see tears. The Queen of Cups in reverse is known to be very emotional and in distress. I saw the stress. So now it's time for you guys to pamper yourself, whether you're a woman or a man. You guys got to prioritize your peace. Be nurturing and graceful towards yourself. Let's talk about this Hangman in reverse. Stress. Queen of Pentacles out here in reverse. I feel like you see people that steal, that are materialistic, that take shortcuts prosper and have peace, and you're like, daggone, excuse me. I feel like this, I'm making things clear, or spirit is. My Queen of Pentacles in reverse is known to be a karmic, a klepto, somebody that steals, somebody that takes shortcuts. And I feel like you see ops or people that do wrong in life prospering, but they're not getting away with anything. I feel like you guys have to maintain your integrity, your ethics, and don't resort to stealing like the other people. It's not about what other people are doing, it's about what you're doing. And it might not be easy for you, but it's going to come with reward. And with their shortcuts and their stealing and their corruption, it's going to come with consequence. Let's talk about the Strength card in reverse, frustration. We have the Well card. The Well card is all about discovery. I feel like we have discovered ways to counterbalance the frustration and the anger and the upset. I'm tripping over my words, please excuse me. But like I said before, the Well card is all about discovery. But I always see her at the bottom of the well. It wasn't easy for her to make it on the top. And when you discover you made it at the top, you're going to know it wasn't in vain. You're going to know it wasn't easy. You're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to have a story to share for other people, for them to discover and give them hope. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here. Justice card out here. Now, I'm telling you guys, you're going to get through it, and it's not fair that you're going through it. A lot of times, we are paying off our karmic debt because the Justice card does embody karma and weighing the scales, and I believe in reincarnation. I believe we're here to do things differently, here to do things better, okay? And I feel like our past lives came with negativity that we have to pay off, that we have to endure, but we're going to get through it. And once we get through it, once we pay off that karmic debt, it's going to be easy peasy. You know what I mean? We just can't resort to what the crowd is doing, what other people that are corrupt are doing, because they're going to have their day. And it's not for you to, double back and do the wrong thing because of the inconvenience, or it's not easy right now. Don't take shortcuts. Please don't do that. And it's not easy, and it's not fair, but it is fair in the long run. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups out here. We have the Nine of Cups. I feel like I'm making people happy, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. But I got the Ten of Cups out here. Don't allow your situation to make you bitter. Be proud of yourself that you're getting through it, because it's not easy for anybody out here. But we have to have dignity and integrity and, be filled with love and compassion, because, like I said before, tough times don't last forever. We got to ride the wave. Let's talk about this Moon card in reverse, playing the spotlight. Page of Swords out here in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse is known to be a spy. People are going to learn through what you went through. The Page of Swords is a student, and this is a whole bunch of uncertainty. You're going to have to help people in the situation that you're in, because they're going to, need a helping. You probably don't have help, and you probably feel like it's not fair, but other people are going to be able to learn from you. Your situation is not in vain, because you're going to be able to, help people before. You're going to give people the help that you didn't get, okay? I hope this message resonates. I love you. Keep on keeping on.